Respect. Tell her it was a terrible season. I'm wait. Respect. Yeah, man.
Here in Florida, on the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Philadelphia Eagles.
What just happened? What's up, Jess? No. Yeah, it's not. Honestly. Yeah. He's insincere. He's shitty. He said he had. Honestly, I know the reason why he had the way he did, though. Because, so the girl he was coupled up with, her name is Melanie. Melanie was low key trying to go after this other nigga named Corbin. They had a challenge where, they was kissing. They was blonde. The girls was blindfolded. The boys was like handcuffed, and they were kissing. The girls come by kissing them. Melanie went back and forth from sincere to Corbin, sincere to Corbin, and back to sincere. And then even like when the bombshells came in, she started jumping up and down like excited. So like, what the fuck? So I think that's what kind of threw him off the edge, honestly. Because after that, once the bombshell is another bombshell girl came in, her name was Soul. I thought he was gonna go with Soul. I'm gonna be honest, Soul fine, but she bald headed. She ain't got that much hair. So I think that's what kind of threw him off. Like it's good, bro. It's interesting just to talk shit about it. Like I'm gonna be honest, that's really it. But nonetheless, he told Soul all this stuff like how he want to work it out with her. He want to be this, be that with her. But then he turn around and go to Melanie and be like, "No, it's nothing. Like I'm focused on you and our connection and building this to the blase blase." But going to Soul, kissing her, and like telling her all this other stuff. And so she was like, "Bro, you a fucking liar. Like, why you lying like this, bro?" And so then, Casa come around, and the boys get sent to Casa, right? Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. So the boys get sent to Casa, and it's a shit show. Sincere found this girl. At first, he was going after another. Gina, wasn't he must with TT at first? Yeah, he was messing with everybody at Casa. But I mean, that's just what it was. But then it was one girl specifically. Her name was Amora. Amora, she's okay. Um, yeah, she's kind of stupid. I ain't gonna lie, because he tells like he feeding her the same bullshit that he fed Soul. Like, hey, if we were to been about whatchamacallit together, we probably he said if we were in another life like another lifetime, if I would have met you first, I'd probably be with you. Well, that's what he's telling her. But comes back and um ends up picking uh who he picked? He picked Melanie, of course. Of course, he going the safe route. He picked Melanie. His main connection was in there with, and they do movie night. And boy, they showed everything. They showed it all. They showed him with Soul, what he was telling Soul. Then they showed him um and Amora, and basically saying like how the shit that he said with Amora, like, oh, if he was another lifetime, I would have picked you, basically. And Melanie, it had Melanie in tears, like Melanie. It was so bad. Oh yeah, yeah. Her sister was there, and it was bad. Like it was so bad. Like her sister, her like for family, like everybody, she saw everything. Like she saw everything and how like he was genuinely just like doing whatever he wanted. Like with these girls telling him whatever, feeding them whatever. Like he was just doing whatever he wanted. But she continually went back to that man. So I mean, like she made her bed. She got to lay in it. Like she knew he wanted shit, but she continually went after him and pursued him. Ooh, Cooper. My bad. I'm in a Manning game. But yeah, he was terrible. I didn't like him, and I still don't. Like, whether show not, yeah, show off or not, like I still don't fuck with that nigga. Yeah, this season turned into baddies, Loki. Yeah, cause so after Casa, it was a dude named Casey. I know you probably done heard about Casey. You had to. Casey and Anaya. Yeah. Mm. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. He's not like nothing. Like he told Anaya what he was gonna do in terms of like exploring, and that was the last conversation that they had before Casa. Like he said, I would like to explore. Like, and so she said, okay. She crying. Well, now she said, okay, cool. Like honestly, she didn't really like bro like that. I'll keep it a bean. Like I don't think she liked him for real. Just because of the fact that every single time that they had a chance to like do whatever, be affectionate, this and the third, she wasn't doing nothing. Like she wasn't giving him no type of nothing. So of course at some point he's like, all right, like what's going on? So he was like, man, it feels like I'm with grandma. Like, yeah, he felt that way for real. So um, he get to the point where, dang, Saquon, come on, my bad. I tried to get in there, fucked up. But yeah, then they ended up. As soon as like the cops came in, they brought in boys for the girls. Man, them girls went federal. Anaya was acting out of character, boy. I'm like, dang, like where was this at? Like obviously it just goes to show that she really didn't like KC for real. Yeah. Ooh, that's gotta be what the fuck this gotta be it. Come on, y'all. Yeah, so Casey, it was Casey and five for me. But then he got eliminated. Like how he ended up, it's only two people on the show that are boyfriend and girlfriend. Like they decided to make it truly official, and you kick out one of them. Like, come on now. Nah, nah. Sincere is kind of like Jeremiah in my opinion. Ace is a hoe. Yeah, Ace is a hoe. Like, this is the whole point of the show, is to get attached. Like, the whole point of the show was to get attached and make connections.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point.
I mean, he found what he liked in whatchamacallit.
Is good.
What was her name?
Woods will take a 7-point
The
lead.
Brazilian BBW BB Argentina. Andrina. Yeah, yeah. He found what he liked, and they kicked him out because of that.
Little now following the touchdown out to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2.
Of course they are. They man, that money coming in. Of course they together still. I think at some point it becomes real.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
This he was honest with you though. He said he couldn't afford it yet. Most niggas would have capped and been like, yeah, yeah, I'll get you a Birkin. Whole time they not getting you nothing.
On play action, here's Hurts. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but Jody's
Give
picks
me
up
200
at the
fucking
40-yard
mark.
line.
What time does it do?
Time for
Oh,
a
you better get it in.
39 yards. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And that one
I
shut
got
down
time.
pretty quickly. He'll
True.
come back from the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these halfway
How you know?
accounts.
How you know it ain't gonna? She ain't gonna make it like her every other day bag. Yeah,
Right after they've driven both
it's a
touchdowns.
Birkin. She gonna want to show it off.
Getting near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Is this true, just?
To throw on second down is Hurts. Open man downfield is Barkley.
Respect, respect.
Taken 7 in the red zone. And he brings up the 15. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line. On play action, Hurts.
That was bad, G. Like this is bad, G. That's just bad, G. That's bad, G. That's bad. This is bad gameplay. This is bad gameplay. Like I really just threw a pick six. Like, come on now. Fuck.
What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike. Not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Little now following the touchdown out to kick this one away. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. A pistol snap back to Hurts. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. they'll run here with the rookie. Room to run at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
63.
Hurts to the air on first down. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. And he will score! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his 16th touchdown of the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? 11, Agate. Hey, run. Run. Hey, kill.
On first and 10, Lawrence. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Lawrence going to give it to Jeter. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Set up the screen here for Tootin. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Hey, go. Hey, so go.
Throwing is Lawrence. Swung out to Chandler. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
It's third and
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Now he'll work his way out right. And he's going to have a Jags first down. Wow, that was no small feat. Going for it on 4th and 9. They still picked it up by a yard.
10 at the 11-yard line.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
On the give, it's 2. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will take a 21-7 lead.
Eagles 7. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Round left, get it. Very set. 62. Anyone else? No touch.
A first down throw for Hurts. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Philadelphia.
Trimmer. Hey. Hey, 73. Hey. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Quick throw here is complete.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Out. No touch. Tiger Hornet.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right.
No touch.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 41-yard line.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. His third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Oh, shit, Brett.
23-yard line.
No, stop, stop. Stop. Anyway, up. Crowd that Yeti. Crowd that Yeti. No, stop.
Hurts again. And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Again, Hurts. To the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he forgoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
Makes the score Jaguars.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6, out to the 26-yard line. Here comes second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Off the play fake, Hurts. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Big no play action for Lawrence. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jalen Carter in for his second sack of the night, number 6 on the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Route. Hey, Soko, hot. 13 loop. Hot.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it. A good rally to the football to gain a 9, but it brings up 4th down.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Take right open.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have the Jaguars' 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, kill! Hey, lion! Hey, here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. And he gets that to Hardman.
Lawrence's pass. Complete to Nicole Hardman. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 4.
Hey, Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go.
On the zone read, it's a give to Tootin.
Well, this sets up a big call here, Mike, on 4th down. You find yourself in a tie ball game with the ball. Do you decide to keep your offense on the field and try to play for 6? Or are you content coming off the field, taking the lead by 3? We'll see what this coach decides.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. That's taken in, and he will have the 1st down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
At the 17-yard line.
Lisa 24.
Lawrence now. That's caught by Chandler. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game, but to me this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming, they knew where the quarterback was going with the ball, and they were able to put a stop to this one really before it got going.
2nd and a yard. So the Eagles will use their 1st time out here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Get it in the hands of Hunter coming around. That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll look to pick it up with Tootin. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Now here's Lawrence, escaping the pressure right. That is Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars still up by 7, 28-21. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's a handoff to Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter. But time has expired, and the third has come to an end. Big play coming up. This is third down. To throw is Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. Good across the field, on target to Brown. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 35, here's 2nd and 2. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Philadelphia.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Eagles.
On play action, Hurts. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Go Silver, ready?
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Now he had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Good.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
And an Eagles first down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Saquon is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Son, it's a hunt. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side.
Lawrence's pass complete to Travis Hunter. It's a pickup of 6. Brings
From
up
the
2nd
41,
and 4.
here's 2nd and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
Hey,
Here's Lawrence to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. And the player that is down is Trevor Lawrence. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down. Open man, right side. He's got him. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV
All
off.
3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Hand off, it's Tootin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Down.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So after the penalty, a break as they now have 1st and 5. He'll run, and he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Pass caught by Hunter. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. As it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest.
Ready. Hut.
They'll drop to throw. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And the defense can't luck the stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard
Black.
line.
95. Set. Go.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
33. Yellow. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 15.
Now, here's a timeout. They will indeed take it with 5 seconds left. Chance for a field goal to win this game. Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Here we go. Here. Ready.
They'll run here. And he's going to